Now, if you voted for legalization of recreational marijuana in November, you should be very upset with what happened on Beacon Hill last week. And if you voted against legalization, you should be very upset as well. Here's what occurred. After 1.7 plus million people voted yes on question 4 on November 8th, the legislature, just 7 weeks later, voted to change the law. Actually, that's not exactly true. A handful of legislators, literally just 6 or 7, decided they knew better than those nearly 2 million voters who said yes to legalization. Here's what they did. First, they postponed the date for retail sales by 6 months to the middle of 2018. So rather than 12 months till you can possess, grow, and smoke pot, but not buy it, that's now 18 months. Governor Baker, signing the bill, called the action perfectly appropriate. I disagree. While we could debate whether the changes themselves make sense if there had been a hearing, a public debate, and then a vote of all legislators where their positions were recorded, what is not at all perfectly appropriate is the absence of democracy in that change. No hearing, no public debate, no recorded vote, so that legislators can dance when a constituent complains. I wasn't even there, they'll say. Exactly. So we called the House and Senate clerks to find out which lawmakers were involved. Even they couldn't tell us. In short, we will never know. One more thing not mentioned much in the coverage was the 18-month study the 6 or 7 legislators approved. Didn't we just have a legislative committee which did just that? And isn't it chaired by Senator Jason Lewis, the lead opponent, who told me in a debate at the Kennedy Institute that I moderated that he could have crafted a legalization measure which he could have voted for?
Absolutely.
I
could draft a question that does not commercialize the product.
That legalizes marijuana.
Legalize it without commercialization.
So why didn't he? And this is all compounded by the fact that 4+ years after the voters of Massachusetts approved the use of medical marijuana by an even larger margin, that law is still nowhere near full implementation. Again, 4 years later. As I said, don't be fooled. This is not about marijuana legalization. It's about a transparent democracy. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.